Hey, fellow crazies. Leon Loco here again. Your favorite internet lion. I hope. If not, well, I'll work on that. On the CR500, because CR500. What other reason do you need? This thing just brings out the instant hooligan in me. And I really like riding it. All of you guys like apparently watching me ride it. So fuck it. CR500. Trying to get some riding in also. It's been like 5 days since I've been on a motorcycle. It's been depressing as hell. Because the weather here in the Northeast has been shit. And I'm lucky if I'll not get wet doing this little run. If I do, whatever. But I just had something kind of importante to talk about. So I wanted to get on a bike and talk about it. And this one does a lot to improve my mood. So what the hell? So what do we want to talk about? We want to talk about censorship. Yep. The big news lately, or actually just today, it just broke on a couple of the news wires, is that Google and by proxy YouTube are going to be joining the Internet Thought Police Brigade. Yay! They're joining the ranks of Facebook and Twitter by having their own little fucking brand of thought police to police what the hell you say. How are they doing this? Well, if you're a content producer, like moi, and you make videos on YouTube and you monetize them, which fortunately I don't do, but a lot of motor vloggers do, they're going to start clamping down on what they consider to be un-advertiser-friendly content. I do the scare quotes, but I'm going off an enduro section right now. So, un-advertiser-friendly content, which basically means, if you're saying naughty words or doing anything they don't like commenting on political stuff or world events, like there's a terror attack and you call the terrorists a bunch of cock-gobbling camel fucking assholes, for example, they will demonetize your video because it's not advertiser friendly. And I hate to say I called it, but I called it. When I first got into motovlogging about, getting on to about a year now, I said, okay, from day one, I don't want to be married to any particular distribution method. I don't want to be married to YouTube. And hence, I'm on Vimeo here. I also have my local cache on leonloco.com of all my videos because I saw this coming. I saw the day coming where the thought police that have been the trend for the last few years would infect YouTube. Because historically, YouTube, they wouldn't let porn on, they wouldn't let nudity on, but pretty much anything else. Like if you want to call someone a cock-gobbling, ass-shitting Retzelwort, or what have you, you're good. You could monetize it, which for me, I don't care. I'm fortunate enough that I don't actually have to make any money doing this. But a lot of people, the bigger motovloggers, that's their job now. YouTube advertising revenue is how they pay their fucking rent and pay for their bikes and pay for their gas and keep their kid in diapers or what have you. And frankly, a lot of their more interesting content that those guys make is not really all that PC. Not really all that advertiser friendly. So you're basically forcing those guys to self-police themselves, and you just, think about everything they say, everything they do in a video, or they're gonna lose a pile of money. And that's, well, it's fucking bullshit for one. But, the reality of it is Google, and by proxy YouTube, are public companies. They can do whatever the fuck they want. If they don't want you calling someone a fucking douchebag shithole cunt twat, well, they can say you can't do that. And that's life. But it is a shit thing to do because one of the great things that the whole, you know, content creator revolution and new media and everything that the internet has spawned in like the last 10 years is really, its popularity and its success is due to a very great degree that there's just so much more freedom in that media. You can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want, and if someone doesn't like it, well, tough tacos. You know what? Change the fucking channel. But I called it when I first got into this, saying, you know, it's only a matter of time before they crack down. And if you're out there putting on your reasonable pants, saying, oh well, it's just stuff that you know, they can't sell to advertisers, so it's a good business decision. Okay, fine, but that's a slippery slope. You know, where does it end? You know, where does it end? Where do you say, okay, now if I'm going 2 miles an hour over the speed limit in one of my videos, I'm getting my channel suspended or I'm getting my video demonetized. When does that happen? And I'll tell you when it happens. As soon as some freaking blue hair who has nothing fucking better to do but sit around on fucking YouTube all day, pissing and moaning and hitting the fucking objectionable content button, as soon as that one, you know, that fucking bitch or whoever gets to your video, that's when it happens. And with YouTube and Google, you know, enabling these people to, you know, just impose their bullshit fucking standards on everyone, you know, a lot of content is going to get a lot shittier. And I think that's bullshit. I think YouTube is really cutting their own throat in doing that kind of crap, just like Twitter before it, and probably eventually like Facebook. You know, it's only a matter of time before, you know, really nothing YouTube is doing is magic. In fact, there's other options out there that do what they do a lot better, like Vimeo. The video quality on Vimeo and the processing times are infinitely better. The flip side is you got to pay for it. Not a lot, but you got to pay something. But they let you get away with pretty well everything. However, there's no traditional like built-in advertising that I'm aware of. There may be, I just never looked because again, I don't monetize my videos, I don't give a shit. But it will not take long for someone to say, hey, these idiots are leaving money on the table, and go and spin up a whatever tube to say, yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want, and if someone doesn't want to buy ads on the space, tough shit, that's your problem, you're not going to get money. And it would really not surprise me to see that happen, just like with Twitter. It's like all they have going is brand recognition. Their platform isn't anything fucking special. It's, you know, I could build Twitter in a week. You know, it's just a matter of having a couple $1 million to actually launch something like that, which a lot of people don't. But again, if there's money left on the table, you can be sure someone will. Yeah, I gotta love those corner exit wheelies. Oh, the CR500. Is there anything better than a CR500? If there is, I'd love to know what the fuck it is. And don't say Mako 700. Yeah, I know. If I could find one, I'd probably own one. But there's like 3 of them in the world, and I just got a fucking bug in my eye. God damn it. Ugh. Okay. So yeah, that's your dose of Google stupidity for the day. Just fucking up YouTube because reasons. And again, this isn't going to affect a lot of people, which is why they're just going to say, oh, whatever, I don't care, I don't monetize my videos. Like me, I don't care. But a lot of people, you know, with their success in motovlogging or creating content of any kind, you know, it's their job, you know, they quit their day job to go and do that. And it's really hard to unring that bell, as it were. So it's bullshit that they're doing that. But what else is fucking new? At least I can't do shit with my CR500. So yeah, I mean, you know, if you are a content creator and you're starting to get fucked by YouTube because they're saying naughty words, or you're saying naughty words in your video, and they're like, oh, you can't do that. Hey, go to Vimeo. I like Vimeo a lot. I mean, you have to work a bit more for your advertising if that's what you want to do. Like, you have to do outside arrangements and potentially inject people's ads, manually into your shit. But whatever, if it gives you the freedom to create what you want to create and not be subject to the morality police, I say do it. The CR500 always brightens my day. Hey, you like my channel? Well, hit the subscribe button, and I'll do more wheelies.